Me?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Any particular reason for filming the police station?
Excuse me, is that the way you approach a member of the public around here?
Yeah, normally.
Alright, well I'm not going to be speaking to you then.
Just,
Whoa, what's going on here?
I'm just asking why you're filming.
Because I can. What's your name and number?
First of all...
No, I'm not going to speak to you then. Do you want to identify yourself?
I don't have to identify myself.
Do you want to identify yourself?
You're filming a police station.
Yeah, you identify yourself there. 2541 Jenkins, yeah? Okay, so the reason I'm filming the police station today is because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were just coming out to see if you needed any assistance.
Not at all. I'm outside the police station. If I needed assistance, I would have gone in.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're just coming out to make sure you're okay.
That's fine, I'm fine.
Right.
You're dismissed now.
You don't dismiss me.
I actually do. You're a public servant. I'm a member of the public.
The interaction begins with a tone that immediately signals a power struggle rather than a routine conversation. When a senior officer enters an encounter already asserting authority, the expectation is that their conduct will reflect the highest professional standards. Rank carries responsibility, not just power. In situations like this, leadership should set the example by clearly explaining the reason for the engagement and following established procedures. Instead, the conversation opens with dismissiveness and assumptions. That approach can quickly undermine credibility, because authority in policing isn't just about what uniform someone wears. It's about whether the actions taken can actually be justified under the law.
I think you're fine with crown servants, so you need to get facts right.
I think we need to take some details off you. What's your name?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well, at the moment you're filming a police station.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
No, listen.
I am listening. What crime?
You're filming a police station.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
And at the moment, for security purposes...
What crime do you suspect me of committing? What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Well, at the moment, you're filming a police station.
And what crime is that?
I don't know what your reasons are.
Sir, we go on what we do know, not what we don't. So what crime do you suspect me of committing? Could you please articulate legislation? If you're not going to articulate legislation, this conversation is over.
Okay, that's fine. If you don't want to talk to us...
Yeah,
that's
so I told you, you are dismissed.
You don't need to say that, do you?
Well, I'm saying it.
The reason that I'm speaking to you is because you're filming the...
I don't care, you haven't identified yourself, so I'm not going to speak to you.
2808.
So now you want to identify yourself. Your policy says you have to at the beginning, alright?
Right.
Now I'll see your warrant card also.
You're also...
Show me your warrant card.
Hold on a second.
End of conversation.
A common argument during filming encounters revolves around whether the location is considered public or private space. Many government facilities are publicly funded but still operate under controlled access policies. However, that distinction does not automatically mean members of the public are trespassing simply by standing nearby. For trespass to become a police matter, additional conditions usually need to exist, such as obstruction, refusal to leave after a lawful request from a property representative, or disruption of lawful activity. Without those factors, the issue generally remains a civil matter. That legal nuance often determines whether officers actually have enforcement authority in the situation.
Not at all. Listen, you are not even a police constable. I suggest you hush your gums.
You need to wind your neck in.
Oh, I need to wind my neck in? Okay, so having my neck wound out is a crime, is it? Is it? What crime? I'm not being arrogant. Listen, and you're not being disrespectful to me right now by running your mouth at me.
How do I know?
Who do you think you are?
How do I know what you're doing? I don't understand what you're doing.
Listen, do you need to know?
At this moment in time, you're suspected for a terrorism offence.
Oh, Section 43? Section 43?
You're filming inside.
Is that Section 43?
You're filming inside the police station.
Is that Section 43?
You're filming inside.
Is that Section 43?
Stop interrupting.
I'm asking you, Constable. I'm asking you, Constable. I'm not going to speak to you anymore. Is it Section 43?
Why are you filming a police station?
Is it because I can?
Well, at the moment, like I say, you can't.
Could you, if you want to articulate legal legislation that says I can't, then I will. Let's wind it in. Let's wind it in. I'm going to ask you a specific question. What you just said there in regards to the terrorism, yeah, are you talking about Section 43?
I'm talking about somebody...
No, sections. Legislation, please. Let's talk legislation.
I don't need to talk legislation.
Do you know it? If you're not going to talk legislation, this is over.
Transparency is one of the core principles behind modern policing standards. When officers interact with the public in an official capacity, identifying themselves is more than a courtesy. It reinforces accountability. In many jurisdictions, officers are expected to provide identifying information, such as name, rank, or identification number, when reasonably requested. The purpose is simple. It allows the public to document the encounter and pursue complaints if necessary. When an officer refuses to identify themselves while simultaneously demanding cooperation from the other party, the balance of accountability begins to tilt. That imbalance can quickly turn a straightforward conversation into a dispute about authority itself.
I'm asking you why you filming
And
a police station.
if you articulate a crime which says that I am at liberty to give you that, listen, you just asked me a question.
For the camera, this gentleman is pointing a camera into a police station.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there's obviously cause for concern.
What cause for concern?
Well, because of the security.
Articulate
of the
crime.
police
No,
station.
listen. Articulate a crime to me. What? From who? From who?
From all kinds of
From who?
things.
What are you talking about? Be specific. I'm being specific with
Anything
you.
that looks out of place. That's
What's
how we
what's
work.
out of place?
A person that.
All right, so I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Compound.
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm making a story. I'm an investigative journalist, and I'm gathering content for a story. Okay, there's my reason.
And that's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah, we just told you. I didn't have to tell you,
Yeah.
but I did.
So that's what I'm asking.
No.
I'm not threatening you or
Yeah,
anything.
but
like that, the way
but
you
listen,
were
no,
talking, we were threatening you.
because you're doing exactly what thousands of police officers do in this country. Okay, you come up to somebody expecting them not to know the law, and you start throwing accusations.
One of the more persistent myths in public filming encounters is the idea that police officers can grant or deny permission for footage to appear online. In reality, individuals generally do not require consent to record or publish video of public officials performing their duties in places where there is no reasonable expectation of privacy. That principle exists precisely because transparency serves the public interest. While officers may feel uncomfortable being recorded, personal discomfort does not translate into legal authority. Attempting to assert control over how footage is used can therefore create the impression that the goal is managing optics rather than addressing legitimate legal concerns.
Shit like that around it, then. Yes, you did. You came out.
You're assuming that
Man,
I'm
you.
thinking that you're
What
an
is your
idiot, and I'm
issue?
not saying
But then
that.
why won't you let me finish speaking?
Because you're not asking.
You weren't.
But I don't have to let you speak.
We were
We don't
asking.
have to let you speak.
But then go away. Go back in and do some actual police work.
As a journalist, surely you should know by asking a
just
question,
listen.
you should get an answer.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
Well, at the moment,
Can you answer yes or no?
I'm a bit concerned as to why you're pointing a camera into
Is
a police
concern a
station.
crime, sir?
What?
Do you suspect me of a? Do you suspect me of a crime?
Like I say, I'm trying to find out from you
Do
why
you,
you're pointing a camera
do
into a
you
police
suspect
station.
me of a crime?
Well, at the moment, it's a bit suspicious that you're pointing a camera
Is
into a police
suspicion
station.
Is suspicion a crime?
No, it's an inquiry.
Okay,
that
no,
will
okay,
carry out.
no. I don't need the cops explaining bit. Let's talk facts. Is suspicion a crime?
Well, no, not.
No,
at the
okay,
moment.
stop then.
We don't
Okay,
deal
stop
with
then.
just
Okay,
crimes
just yes, you
all
do.
day
But do you
long.
suspect?
No, it's
Do you
a myriad
suspect?
of
Do you
different
suspect
things.
I'm about to commit a crime?
You can.
I don't know.
You can.
Do you?
can-
But if you don't know, why are you here speaking to me?
As the conversation continues, the tone shifts away from legal reasoning and toward personal observations about attitude and motives. That's often a sign that the legal footing of the interaction is weakening. In professional policing, enforcement decisions should be grounded in observable facts and statutory authority, not personal opinions about someone's demeanor or beliefs. Labeling a person as hostile or angry may influence the atmosphere of the encounter, but those labels do not create new powers under the law. When emotional framing replaces clear legal explanation, the interaction risks becoming less about enforcement and more about defending pride or control.
It's policing by consent, isn't it? Is it not policing by consent? Okay, so when I'm asking you questions to try to understand why you're accosting me and you refuse to answer the question, you are, because I'm just a normal member of the public. Yes.
You're just trying to get
No, I'm
You
not.
are, you're
I'm not.
So just let me speak.
I don't care what you have to say.
Okay,
How about
that's
that?
fine.
Jog on.
Exactly.
Off your trot.
Don't-
There's snout going on around
rude
here.
now.
Is rudeness a crime?
Yourself look silly
No, but
because
you're-
you're
Is rudeness a
trying-
crime?
you're being rude to
Public
us.
order
We
is.
don't have
Huh?
to engage
Public
with you.
order
so just
is.
work.
Yeah, public order. But am I using excessive words or behaviour? So then don't listen. You don't even know what. Before you go.
Don't disrespect
No,
him.
no, no.
No,
Designation
no.
card. I want to see his designation card. I want to see his designation card.
Neck in and get off.
No. You wind your neck in. Off your trot, little piggies. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig.